So moving on with the feedback loop. It is your thoughts that create the emotion expands or contracts your frequency through your electromagnetic field, and then you're in that frequency and your thoughts tune into that frequency, creating more chemistry. If it does it enough times, it's like a recording that makes a marker into your brain, and it can do it without being tuned into that frequency, and that's why you get those running thought loops. So the way to stop it and to stop the trigger is you can do it with your thoughts, but you have to feel the emotion. So you feel the emotion and you change and interrupt your thoughts. So it does take practice, it does take time, but that is what actually stops, and you can feel it in your body. And when you continue to choose the good thought and let the bad one come in, it's already come in, it's already making chemistry, it already feels bad, so feel it, acknowledge that emotion, and then tell yourself the new thought or the new emotion that you want to feel. It's going to take time. It's a neural connection in your brain that has to be made. You get hijacked whenever you don't feel good, and so that is part of it too, is you have to take care of yourself. If your body doesn't feel good, it's going to make it harder for you to have any agency and interrupt any of this. So that is like the major thing that you have to do, is make sure that you are healthy and in a good sleep state so that you have energy, because if you don't, then it's subconscious, unconscious programming that creates those frequencies and thought loops, and then you're just creating reality from the past and from your subconscious and unconscious. And the way that it happens with DNA is DNA responds to electromagnetism. And so when your electromagnetic field expands or contracts, it's talking to your DNA. It's giving it the information that you have in your frequency. So your electromagnetic field takes your frequency, it takes the energy and the emotions that you're feeling, it tells the DNA these are the emotions that are being felt right now, and your DNA goes to the quantum library of your consciousness to create your reality. So if it's a positive frequency, it's going to go down the positive aisle. So you can imagine it as your DNA is walking into this huge library, and this library is your quantum library. It's your quantum unified field. And as soon as you walk in, pretend your DNA, there's going to be a hall to the left that says positive, and there's going to be a hall to the right that says negative. So based on what you're feeling in the frequency, your DNA is going to go down the positive aisle. And if you're feeling love, it's going to take a left down the love aisle. And then when you're feeling all these things, it goes down the love aisle and it looks for your beliefs, your wants, your needs, your expectations, your dreams. All of those have a category in the love aisle. Your belief about love is going to be in that category, and that's a big one. So this is where your reality starts bringing you people that you don't want in your life, people that repeat the same patterns that you have, because every pattern that's subconscious or unconscious is in there, and it's going to collect all these books. And just now think of books as ingredients. It's going to put it in the machine that writes it, and that's what's going to come out. So the DNA comes back with all this information called data, and then turns around and gives the data information to plasma. This is how it becomes literal matter. Plasma responds to your electromagnetic field as well, so it's communicating with your DNA. And plasma is the fourth state of matter. So it's a cloud of gas. Think of it like that. So you can't really see it, but it's there. It tells atoms how to behave, okay? So atoms is a subatomic particle, but when atoms combine together, they make molecules like H2O. It's hydrogen and oxygen. And when they come together, they form water, Because molecules. And molecules are also elements. So you get all these atoms that form together to make an element, like gold, like silver. Those are elements. So is hydrogen, so is carbon. So your plasma is giving this information to atoms that form molecules and elements. And molecules and elements are the building blocks of everything you see. Silica, all of it. You can take anything that you see and break it down to its molecular structure from what it's made of. So if you knew what it was made of, you could break it down into its molecular structure and reverse engineer it. So that's how physical reality is made.